Hello friends, we're back at San Francisco CrossFit, and today we're talking about rowing, pulling. And what do I want to say about this? Well, here's the deal. Pushing, in terms of progression, comes first. That's something that we're wired to do. What happens when your car runs out of gas or it breaks down? Do you pull it to the gas station or do you push it? You push first. Now, pulling does have to happen, especially in our training. And pulling, what that is, it's really resetting your next push. Let me show you an example. If you look at my feet, anytime I'm walking, that foot on the ground is a push. When I take the next step and I pick that foot up, that's a pull. What is that pull doing? It's resetting me for the next push. If my pull, as I bring the foot up, is off or not effective and efficient, my next push can be faulty. If you keep my feet here, notice this. If I pull and my knee caves in, my toe turns out, the next push is going to be off. This is what we would consider a valgus knee, a toe out position, and potentially dangerous. So what are we looking for? Optimizing our pull. Now, let's come up here to my face. What are we talking about here? We're going to talk about upper body pulling. And what is a very basic upper body pull exercise that we see in the gym? It's a ring row. So let's come over to the rings. You've all seen ring rows, and you know that it's leaning back and working on this motion. It's just getting the arms to come closer to your body, snapping the elbows behind the back. We usually use the ring row as a scale for pull-ups. It's an easier version. But if you watch me from the side, notice this. As I perform this ring row, the tendency is this, is to bring the hands to the chest or closer to the shoulders. If I were to freeze that shape right there and you were to look at my forearm in relationship to the rest of my body, you're seeing that this angle is not perpendicular. What does that mean? Well, if we go down here for a second, if you remember the pushing mechanics that we talked about in the push-up, my bottom of my push-up would look like this. Notice where my elbow is in relationship to my wrist. I want it to be right there. So I want to make sure that when I'm performing a ring row, regardless of style, meaning height, is that that forearm remains perpendicular to the rest of my body. That shape right there. This right here is key for you to understand pulling mechanics for everything else that we're going to talk about in relationship to the upper body. So stay tuned. There'll be more to come.